What's up, guys? Welcome to the Scottie Show. Tonight we are doing another music review. Um, Also, just going to be doing a little bit of talking as well. Um, in the last video, I was talking about how we can better help, support each other when it comes to, underground music and like when it just art or whatever. If you're like a digital art person, or if you're a film person, or if you're into the music side of things, like we should just all create an ecosystem to grow and just to make each other better and embracing the competition instead of being intimidated by the competition. That's one of the downfalls for a lot of artists and people. Like we're clawing at each other trying to get to the top when we could just build our own thing and create our own space and stuff, and gain our own revenue. We don't have to fight each other to get into a space where it's already hogged up by other people that are trying to do the same thing that some people are doing to each other right now on a smaller level. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not create our own space and like our own, like our own superstars in music? You know what I'm saying? Why does it have to be the superstars in the mainstream? Why do they got to be these people that are on these other platforms when we can make our own platforms? That's like my viewpoint on it. Why do we have to keep on trying to go into these other markets when we can create our own market? You know what I'm saying? And that's what like I'm trying to do with bringing on artists onto the podcast and stuff like that, and talking with people and getting their stories out, and just just focusing on I was really like big into building me myself as like an artist, and then I slowed down on making music, and I was trying to figure out things about myself, and then I realized I just really love music in general. I like the history of music. I like learning about music, whether it's like the people or the instruments or whatever. I'm more concerned with the people in like music history than like the instruments and all that other stuff. That's like what I'm like more considerate of. Like the personalities is what makes like the music. You know what I'm saying? The personality is like the main like attractive thing of that's what like the personality of the artist is what attracts people to like their music. The music has to be good, but the personality has to be on point. You know what I'm saying? And these we have a lot of personalities that are getting unknown right now, which is kind of weird. Maybe they're just like I said, they're just unknown to these bigger brands and stuff. When we can create our own, media outlets. You know what I'm saying? And like that's what I just believe in, man. I believe in unity with like the lower like the lower artists right now. We need more unity instead of dividing. You know what I'm saying? And just respecting the art for what it is. You know what I'm saying? What it comes down to, the producers, the artists, the people that are putting together these shows, the guy behind the camera that's shooting like like music videos or vlogs or whatever, respecting everything about it, because it comes with a lot. A lot of people care, like there's people that really do care about like the craft of this whole entire thing that we call art. But yeah, man, I just love I just love it, man. Like I always, I dreamt of myself of being like super big, rapper. I had a really good song at the time, and then I realized I'm like I love discovering new artists more than I like making music. I like making music, but I may just make music for myself so I can listen to it. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the song and let people know. Yeah, I just put the song out, but mainly I'm listening to it for myself now at this point. That's how I feel. If people listen to it, they listen to it. But I love putting music out for myself to listen to, because I feel like I'm dope. A lot of people still think I'm dope, and like if I can make dope music, and I can make a lot of different kind of music too, like things that are on the guitar, things that are acoustic, and stuff like that. Like I'm glad that I'm not like a one-dimensional kind of artist where I can't get out of the, I can get out of different, I can get in different bags. You know what I'm saying when it comes to like the music stuff. So yeah, I love making music for myself, but I love discovering new artists. I love seeing people that work really hard, that are consistent and things like that. But we're gonna get into these. We're gonna get into these music reviews, man. I got couple of dope artists that I really fuck with. So yeah, we're gonna get into this. First artist up, Vlad. He's been going crazy with the music. Houston, Texas, stand up. I definitely think that he's one of, I look at him as that guy that has a really high potential to turn this into something for himself. Big cult following. I can see that happening for him. Breaking mainstream, I can't see that happening for him. It just depends on how consistent he is with the output of music. That's like the one thing I really want to see from him as an artist. And I'm just gonna be completely honest, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause all I want to see is the best out of everybody. Like, you can't really pull punches and this kind of like in this thing, you know what I'm saying? Like the more, like I said, the more consistent you are with putting out music, don't be worried about oversaturating yourself cause that's what like a lot of artists think they're oversaturating themselves, but I'm just like, you haven't made it yet. Like, you're not like, this isn't like how you oversaturate yourself and like you like haven't like you're not making millions of dollars off this shit yet. Like, there's no like you still working. Oversaturating yourself, that's not even a thing. That means people are listening to you too much. That's why like a lot of people don't like get that. Like, you're not oversaturating yourself. You're working. This is your job. If you really want to do music as a career. So there's no such thing as oversaturating yourself. Keep on putting out music, keep on working, and that is what's going to get you to the next level with anything in life. I had to take a sip. All right. We're going to get into the first song, though. You Can Do This. I really like this song. I listened to a little bit of it, but before I even like heard it, this is gonna be my first time actually hearing it all the way through. But I heard a little bit of it, and like I really just wanted to share this with you guys. But yeah, like this is just gonna show like his different like style. Like I said, range. And one of the first videos that he was on, like that I did the review on, he has the range. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can get in different bags of music. So if he just wanted to if he stopped caring about making music and he just made music for himself, I would understand, because he can make different ranges of music. He can go to different levels. But let's do this. Mira. Solo porque no sabía cómo decírtelo antes, no significa que no sé cómo decirlo ahora. Let's go. Hide that fear, don't lead the pain. Try shop quick and make it good. I don't sick, we in the shit. In my heart, I never miss. Pipe that down, I can't even breathe. I need air before I can see. Nothing's like me. I can't do it for you. I need you to figure you out. I will stay right here. I won't let you down. Please breathe. You can do this. I'll stand by you right through this. I will end this shit, I'll do this. Please don't give up. I smart to bring love. Hide that fear, don't lead the pain. Try shop quick and make it good. I don't sick, we in the shit. In my heart, I never miss. Pipe that down, I can't even breathe. I need air before I can see. Nothing's like me. I can't do it for you. I need you to figure you out. I will stay right here. I won't let you down. Please breathe. All right. One of the things that I like about this is that I'm already hearing this. Just imagine if he got like a super professional studio and could record something like this. Magic. Boom, boom. Like his whole, like I said, like his wide range. Imagine hearing that, and he's like in a studio with like Pharrell or some shit, and they're like, editing his vocals and stuff, and like doing it up like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like this whole like experiment that he is like doing right now is crazy. Like if you guys been paying attention, like snippet after snippet that he's put out of unreleased released music, like it's just crazy. Like he posts one thing today, and then 30 minutes later, or an hour later, or the next day, he's posting something way different. Not only is he consistent with posting the snippets and stuff like that, but now we gotta get the music out there. Like that's one thing that I'm really excited for. Getting more of the music out there, getting it on the platforms, Apple Music, Spotify. Run the algorithm up. You know what I'm saying? You're running the algorithm up on Twitter and stuff like that by posting the snippets and everything. But let's run the algorithm up on all these other platforms and stuff, and then monetize this. And where every song that you put out, ka-ching, 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 is money because it's good music. You know what I'm saying?
You can do this, I'll stand by you right through this. I'll win this shit, I'll do this. Please don't give up, I love you.
That's pretty fire.
Long time. It's been 4 years.
Alright.
I can't stand this shit anymore. So I'm kinda losing my grind. Only T-shot is still all the memories I took from the dust. Everything is fucking sucks. Kinda wish this song would've picked up the slack. All doing it all on my back. Wish that everything wasn't bad.
I think he may record himself like in his own place, which I think that's the case. That's fire. That he can that he knows to double stack on the vocals, the ad libs, and things like that. Just listening to that, it just tells me how serious he takes the craft of putting his music together and him utilizing what he has. You know, he's utilizing what he has right now. So just imagine when things get better and he upgrades. You know what I'm saying? Consistency. Just listening to that just shows me how serious he takes his music. That was fire. That was fire. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I said, Vlad, man, like you guys need to follow him on SoundCloud. Run the SoundCloud up. I think he may have Apple Music or Spotify. Run that up if he has that. Like I said, man, he's rare breed. You know what I'm saying? You don't really see a lot of artists like this that can do this kind of stuff. That can go on many different levels when it comes to vocalizing, harmonizing, and putting together different kind of types of music. You know what I'm saying? Hats off to him, man. All right, this next one was a submission. The beat, like, I think this is pretty dope from what I listened to. It's hard to. I get what he's doing with this, but like this is like something really different. You know what I'm saying? And I just appreciate it for what it is. But shout out to the homie for submitting this for me to review it. But let's get into it. It's me, Blue Hens.
What are these motherfuckers? Hey.
Hold up.
Those eyes, see things, fire up, drinking, you're mine, free drinks, you're mine, free drinks. Those eyes, see things, fire up, drinking, you're mine, free drinks, you're mine, free drinks. That bitch, you did that. Yeah, she fuck right now. I didn't ask price down. Can you bring your price down? Little Boosie with the right down.
Yo, at first, when I first heard this, I thought that this was him rapping. I was like, oh shit, this is Kanye. And I was like, oh, this is like some like fucking like dope like mashup of some shit. But like this is like crazy though. Like how he made this. This definitely sounds really different and like I've never heard something like this.
No stop for that pussy. 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 No stop, no stop, no stop. No stop for that pussy. No stop for that pussy. It's over battle.
What is for right now? 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 What is for right in the middle of this motherfucking dinner table? Why are we fucked at this blow party? Will we be the life of the whole party? Shut down the whole party. Where everybody stop fucking. Where everybody stop fucking. Where everybody stop fucking. Everyone up. You motherfuckers live like half of your life. Half of your life. I think I wanna ask it again. I ain't gonna that. We be in the bathroom fucking like baby. Don't get it to you.
No stop, no stop, no stop. No stop for that pussy. No stop for.
Bro, this is some shit that you would hear at like Lollapalooza or some shit. Like you off the molly and the acid, you probably drunk, and you just going crazy. You don't even care.
That pussy. What's for that pussy? No stop, no stop, no stop. No stop for that pussy. No stop for that pussy. What's for that pussy? No stop, no stop, no stop. No stop for that pussy. No stop for that pussy. What's for that pussy?
I want it right now. All of them niggas is getting this shit right now. You can get hit with the pie now. Roll the cure, but I need it right now. I want it right now. All of them niggas is getting this shit right now. You can get hit with the pie now. Roll the cure, but I need it right now. Right now, right now. I know you gotta pay it with right now. Right now, right now.
That was crazy. I definitely fuck with that, you know. If I was like in like the middle of a forest on some electric forest type shit and I heard that shit, bro, I would just be going crazy, bro. That's that kind of music right there. Alright, but next we're gonna do my homie Dad. Dude, he's so dope as like an artist. Like I think he's really underrated. We've done a lot of music together. One of my favorite songs by him is Superboy. So I just want to start off with this one first. Dude, he also produces his own stuff and records himself as well. And like, he's like, I would say he's like a Vlad type kind of person where he has multiple ranges and he just utilizes what is at like his, you know, at his whim, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, that just shows the dedication and like talent that this person has. I just wanted to highlight that. Like, he's definitely one of the most talented, underrated artists that I know. That, you know, I feel like if he had the perfect studio, he'd probably be a really big artist. You know what I'm saying? I think he has like that kind of potential, in my opinion.
Please don't waste your time with me, baby.
And I really fuck with like the beat and like the synths, like the synths or whatever you call them. They're just so dope, like the keys and everything, and like it's just like super melodic, and like he can make that music too. That's like very nostalgic kind of. He just has like that kind of like style about his music. Yeah, this shit is so fire, bro. It's got like this Minecraft vibe. I feel like I'm floating in space and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? You think I'm a superboy, she's riding in my supercar, supercar, supercar. Overall dope song. All right, so you guys heard that. So watch this. I'm about to play a song that me and him recorded in a better like studio. Listen to this. Like, do y'all hear the difference in that? That's crazy. Super talented. Yeah, that's the song that we recorded. I just wanted to show his part, just to like highlight that. All right. All right. I like Amber Crumby Zombie. He also makes his own cover art and everything. This is off his project Robbie Hart. Y'all should play that shit. Abercrombie on me, girl, I'm ballin' like 2009.
Last time you saw me, girl, I told you I was doing fine. I didn't tell you that you always running through my mind. Contemplating suicide, girl, I'm not ready to die. Study making waves, cause I do not know how to ride. My whip used to have 4 seats, million to divide. With a foreign in a 40 going 95. I don't have a backseat, baby, tell me, are you down to ride? Baby, are you thinking of me?
But yeah, like his music like remind me of like late 2000 MTV like type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like shit's fire. I got trouble like that. Yeah, man, like his concepts and things that he writes about is pretty dope. And like it's not like some bullshit, you know. It's like an actual concept, and like the words in the songs is fire. Like everything about it's fire. Production, everything. Shout out to the homie dad. Alright. There's this song here right here. It's by Ugly Boy. I recently just found his music, and I saw based off of this song that I heard right here, and I just been fucking with it ever since. And as you can see, I'm already liking it. But yeah, this song's fire. It's Intervene with Button Maker. But yeah, this song's fire. We're about to get into it.
I'm hypnotic just for your time. Yes, I have it all on the run. I'm dramatic, this is one song. It's okay, you don't wanna try. Telegraph connection is too poor. Tell them to see it's alright. I get less than time to care. I spend less with you for hours. Tell the lights stop. It's a shine real bright. Time with you I spend. I don't wanna fight. I can walk and see.
Yo, he look here reminds me of like a new age like type like futuristic Bobby raps. Like that's what he remind me of. He's fire.
You I took 2 times today. You are my sunshine. I can go and see you there. I can walk and see you away. I took 2 times today. You are my sunshine. I can go and see you there. Without you, without you, without you, without you.
It sure reminds me of like watching like 90s animes like Lupin the Third and shit like late at night when it would come on Adult Swim for some reason. Like it just gives me that kind of vibe right now. Like Big O about to come on, you know, type shit.
Maybe the problems with you, it's like deep fantasy. You know my heart lays with you, so it's a fact to me. And now you're so close, so close, so close.
Fire.
Now you're so close, so close, so close. There's nothing left for me, 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 there's nothing left for me.
I can walk and see you away. I I took 2 weeks out today. Feel what heart you tell me straight. I can't go a single day. I can't walk and see the way. I took 2 weeks out today. Feel what heart you tell me straight. I can't go a single day without you. Without you. Without you. Without
The fire song. I remember when I first heard this shit, I was like, yo, this is fire! Bam, 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 bam. Like that's I wish I had a Steam Deck so I could press that button. But I don't have a Steam Deck. But yeah, man, definitely fire song. Like one of my wishes, like I wish that like, you know, I could get like all like these different kind of artists and stuff that like I'm like doing music reviews on and stuff like that and get them all together and shit and like do a big ass show, like really putting on the underground type shit, you know, because like there's different like subsectors of the underground and like this one is like my favorite one, you know what I'm saying? Like I just like one day I wish I can like do that kind of thing where I can bring like all these different people together, all these different types of artists and stuff, and like have them just like, you know, collaborating, doing shows and stuff like that, and like, you know, just getting people together and like getting shit active, you know what I'm saying? That's the kind of stuff that I want to see out of the underground. But man, that was the end of the music reviews. Please like, share, and subscribe. This is the Scottie Show. Peace.